on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. RVR Bank Business Consultants is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. Tax and Business to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. S is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. Great Plains Communications, the architects of Jackson Associates, is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-associates.com. The architects of Jackson part of the Blair Bears, they continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. RVR Bank is proud.
rise for the playing of the national anthem. This afternoon's starters, beginning with the visitors from Standing Bear High School. Freshman number 4, Kinsley Bassa. Junior number 12, Braylee Bassa. Senior number 14, Kaylee Hammer.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome here to Blair High School for a couple of basketball games between your Blair Bears and the visitors from Lincoln, the Standing Bear Grizzlies. Girls game is up first, so let's join the starters. We're already in action, at least through Standing Bear. They'll start with Kinsley Vasa. She is a freshman. Braylee Vasa is the second starter. She is a junior. Then it's Kaylee Hammer, number 14, a senior. Lily Hansmeyer, number 22, is the fourth starter. She is a sophomore. And Sydney Kane, another sophomore, rounds out the starting lineup. Jordan Haig is the head coach for Lincoln Standing Bear. He's assisted by Lexi Ryan and Adam Monk. The Grizzlies are 6-8 so far this season. Most recently, actually yesterday, they came away with a victory against Glenwood, Iowa. Prior to that, back-to-back losses to Waverly and to Bennington. And prior to that, back-to-back wins against Seward and Elkhorn. So they'll be looking to stay in the right side of the win column today here against the Bears. Under head coach Matt Ashoff, Blair is 10-5 on the season. They will start same way that they have all year. Cadence Field, 5'5" sophomore, will start at the guard spot. She's joined by Madeline Chickus, a 5'8" junior. Then it's Bo Went, a 5'8" sophomore. The fourth starter is Kate Wolf. Kate is a 5'7" senior. And Tatum Macklin is the final starter. She is a 5'6" junior. As I mentioned, Matt Ashoff is the head coach. He is assisted by Jen Chickus and Laura Anderson. Mark Quickle is the Bears' athletic trainer. 10-5 for the Bears so far on this season. Their 5 losses. They've lost twice to Elkhorn North, once to Bennington, once to Norris, and once to Wayne. Back-to-back losses coming into this afternoon's ball game. Blair lost a week ago at Wayne, and then just this past Thursday they were at Elkhorn North. So they're, I'm sure, excited to be back home in the friendly confines here of Blair High School and looking to pick up their 11th win of the season. Bears are in white. Lincoln Standing Bear is in a gray with blue numbers on the front and the back. Standing Bear wins the tip, and we are underway right on schedule. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt there from the Bears. Lincoln Standing Bear had that pass knocked out of bounds, and now they'll go to work. Blair with a 2-3 zone defense. We've seen it quite a bit this year. It's been rather effective. Nice job to get it inside, though, by the Grizzlies. The shot was no good there by Sydney Kane, and the Bears will look to run. Cadence Field, the speedy guard, dribbles it all the way up to the baseline. Almost lost it. Now she's got it back, kicks it out. Now it's Field in the corner, an open 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Standing Bear. Pulled down by Kaylee Hammer. Now they'll bring it across the timeline. Braylee Vasa's got it. Skips it far side. Now she has it again on the left wing. There's defense doing a good job shifting side to side. They'll dump it down in the corner to Hammer again. Backs it out a little bit. Now up near the top of the key. Down into the corner. This is the younger Kinsley Vasa. Drives inside. Shot no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Sydney Kane of Lincoln Standing Bear. It'll be Blair basketball. See a little bit of backcourt pressure here from the Grizzlies as well. We'll see how the Bears are able to handle it. Still in the backcourt with it is Field. She brings it across the timeline into a double team. We're going to get a reaching foul called, our first foul of the game. That's going to be on Hansmeyer. It's her first and the team's first as well. Sideline inbound here for the Bears as Macklin will trigger it in. Down to the corner with it is Went. Got it to the elbow. Chickus with the jumper. That's no good. And the Grizzlies with the rebound. We've played a minute 15. Nobody's scored yet so far in this game. Three-pointer on the way from Vasa. That's off the back rim. No good. Rebound's tipped. Run down by Cadence Field. And now the Bears will look to run. Nice pass up ahead there to Bo Went. Her shot is partially blocked. No good. And the rebound again to the Grizzlies. No second chance points here for the Bears. Long pass up ahead, three-pointer on the way. That's off the back rim, no good. That's Kinsley Vasa. Offensive rebound, however, collected by Braylee Vasa, and then the Bears got the steal. Now back the other way we go. This is Wolf. She'll drive down inside all the way to the block, puts it up and in. Kate Wolf with the first two of the ball game, and the Bears have the early lead, and now a steal. Good hands in the backcourt there by Cadence Field. Shot by Macklin was no good. Field got the rebound, couldn't get the follow, and the Grizzlies finally come away with it. And then they turn it over. Good defensive pressure there by Bo Went, forcing Lily Hansmeyer to dribble it out of bounds, and the Bears will get it back. 2 minutes and 10 seconds gone here. It's 2-0. Bears with the early lead. Field looks to the left side to Went. Up high to Macklin around the perimeter. This is Field with it. Good ball fake as she drives baseline. Bounce pass to Macklin. Her pass is tipped, almost intercepted. Good job there by Bo Went to save it. Now the Bears will reset the possession as Wolf drives inside, kicks it to Field in the corner. Three-pointer is up and good. Cadence Field knocks down the triple, and the Bears lead at 5-0. More full court pressure here from Blair. Grizzlies able to break it as they dump it down inside. It's Sydney Kane with it. She's doubled, and her pass is taken away. 2-on-1 the other way. Went drives all the way to the block. Now she'll kick it back out up high. Found Kate Wolf. Wolf almost had it taken away. Now Went will shoot the three. That's good. And a timeout is going to be taken by Jordan Haig. The Bears lead it 8-0. And Haig wants to try and settle his team down. This will be a quick timeout, 30 seconds, so we'll just step away for 30 as well. We'll be back with more Blair basketball on BSDN Live.
Security Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. SEI Security.
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. Bears lead it 8-0, 4:56 still left to play here in the first quarter. Timeout by Jordan Haig of Lincoln Standing Bear, trying to calm his team down here, maybe settle them down a little bit as well. They'll bring it across the timeline. Kinsley Vasa over on the right wing, spins, kicks it back out up high. This is Braylee Vasa drives in and is tipped and stolen away. Good hands there by the Bears. And they'll bring it into the front court again. Wolf and Went playing catch with it over there on the far side. Now it's Field with it. She'll reset at the top of the key against a man-to-man defense. Cadence will work to her right, and we're going to get a foul called. Looked like Madeline Chickus got ran over. That foul is going to be called on Hansmeyer. That is her second personal. second on the team as well. So Hansmeyer will come out of the game, and Grace Hilly is the first sub into the game for either team. She checks in. Three-pointer for Wentz. That's a little bit long, no good. Rebound will be tipped out of bounds by the Bears. It'll belong to Lincoln Standing Bear. Good try there by Madeline Chickus. But the Grizzlies will get it back almost halfway through the first quarter now. Bears defense has done a nice job. Grizzlies haven't scored yet. They get it to Hilly over on that far side. Almost threw it away, but got it to Vasa. Her shot is blocked. Nice hustle there. That's Cadence Field coming in to block the shot. Blocked it out of bounds, however. It'll stay with Lincoln Standing Bear. Still plenty of time. 26 left on the shot clock. Vasa will throw it in. Up high to Hilly. She's got it out near midcourt. Braylee Vasa will skip it left side to Kinsley. And that pass is thrown away. Thrown a little bit behind Grace Hilly. Bears force another turnover, and they'll get it back. Under 4 minutes to play now in the first. Our first subs for the Bears as Claire Anderson and Allie Sullivan, pair of seniors, will check in for Matt Ashoff's team. Now they'll go to work in the offensive end. Went gets it to Anderson at the free throw line. Now Macklin quickly got rid of it. Around the perimeter, it's Anderson again on the right wing. Claire will drive all the way to the baseline. In trouble, and her pass is intercepted. Good hands there by Grace Hilly. Takes that ball away, and now Lincoln Standing Bear still looking for their first points of the game. They'll go to work offensively. Vasa skips it far side. This is Kane with it. She hands off to Braylee Vasa. Now Kinsley with it. Her bounce pass is taken away. Good defense there by Wentz. Macklin with it. Tatum into the corner. Cadence Field. Field with a jab step. She'll drive all the way down inside. Bounce pass up high. Open three for Went. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound is fought for. It'll bounce out of bounds, and nobody touched it, so it's actually off the hands of Bo Went. It'll be Lincoln Standing Bear ball. 2:58 left to play here in the first. Into the game for the Grizzlies, Jada Welton. Welton is a junior. She'll check in for Sydney Kane. Bears stick with that backcourt pressure, almost taken away there by Field. Now they'll get it across the timeline. Welton to Vasa. Now a three from the wing. That's long, no good. Put up there by Kaylee Hammer. The rebound bounces out of bounds, and it will be Blair basketball. 8-0, so neither team has scored for a couple of minutes here, but the Bears defense has kept them comfortably in the lead so far. Bo went with it on the left wing. Now it's Anderson. Up high, Sullivan. Macklin. Three-pointer on the way by Field. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound is taken down by the Grizzlies again. They've done a nice job controlling the defensive glass, not allowing Blair to get any extra shots at the basket on each possession. Braylee Vasa to the right side wing. Three-pointer on the way by Hilly. That's long, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds, and they'll say last touched by Bo Went. So the ball stays with Lincoln Standing Bear. 2:11 left here in the first quarter. Grizzlies with a baseline inbound. And Vasa's going to have to throw it all the way up high. Braylee Vasa on the catch. Now right side to Hilly. Now Kinsley Vasa, the freshman, to her right. Skip pass far side. I think it was tipped by the Bears, and it was. That'll stay with Lincoln Standing Bear. Subs in for the Bears as Chickus checks back in. Avery Drew and Kate Wolf back in. So Avery Drew, a 5'7" freshman, in for the first time. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Grizzlies with it out up high. That dribble almost taken away. Good hands there by Anderson. Jumper from the right side, no good. Rebound will be fought for, controlled by the Bears for a moment. Now it's loose, and we're going to get a held ball. And the possession arrow, I believe, favors Blair, so they'll get it back here. And Claire Anderson maybe got a couple of bumps and bruises diving on the floor there, but came away with the basketball here for the Bears. Minute 40 left in the first. They still lead at 8-0. Field with a good crossover dribble, so take it all the way inside. Couldn't get the finish, but she's going to go to the free throw line. Good crossover there by Cadence. The foul is called on Kinsley Vasa. That's her first, team's third, and Field to the line. shooting 2. The first one is good. That's the first point for either team for about 3 minutes. 9-0 is the score with 1:36 left in the first quarter. Second free throw here by Field. The 5'5" sophomore knocks that one down. She's got 5 points now in the game. Scores 10-0. 90 seconds left here in the first quarter. Grizzlies back to work. It's Kinsley Vasa with it out up high. Right side wing to Braley Vasa to the free throw line. Now they dump it down inside. Pretty good pass. We're going to get a blocking foul called there. That's going to be on Madeline Chickus. Her first and the team's first. Sullivan quickly off the bench and into the lineup. They'll take Chickus out, probably trying to protect her from a second personal foul here in the first quarter. 1:19 left in the quarter. Hammer takes the inbound. Now it's Vasa with it. Back to Hammer, and she walked with it. Good defense there by the Bears. That was Avery Drew applying the pressure, I believe. So Hammer with the turnover, and she'll come out as Sydney Kane returns to the game. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Still 10-0. Bears in front. Sullivan with it on the right side wing. She's going to drive down inside. Lost the dribble, and now it's loose on the floor. Jump ball, and this one should give it back to a Lincoln Standing Bear. Looked like Jada Welton might have gotten hit maybe in the back of the head or in the back of in the neck area, and she came up kind of grabbing that. So they're going to, I think, get her out of the game just to have her get looked at. Opportunity for Emery Peitzik to check in. Well, wait a second here. Peitzik might be coming in for a different player. Welton will stay on the floor. It's Braley Vasa that will come out. So that confusion all settled. And now a turnover as Lincoln Standing Bear trying to throw a bounce pass up that far sideline. And it was Sydney Kane stepping out of bounds right over there in front of the student section. So the Bears defense forces another turnover, and 1 minute left. They'll get it back here. 10-0. Still the score here in the first quarter. Kate Wolf's going to drive down that baseline. Now kicks it back out to Drew. Around the perimeter, Sullivan. Now Field with it. Cadence will drive into the free throw lane, into the corner. Drew for 3. That's off the back rim, no good. Sullivan tipped the rebound, but into the hands of Vasa. Kinsley Vasa will bring it across the timeline. Picked up there by Anderson and Field. Now they'll force her all the way to the baseline. Her pass is tipped and intercepted. We're going to get a foul called on the Bears. They're going to call that on Avery Drew. Boy, that's a tough break. Looked like a pretty good steal from here, but it's her first, the team's second. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Grizzlies will throw it in with the shot clock turned off. They get it into Kane. The jumper is up and good. And finally, the lid is off the basket there for Lincoln Standing Bear. They get their first 2 of the game. It's 10-2. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Field and the Bears, I believe, will try to hold it for the final shot of the quarter. Drew up high to Anderson. Back to Drew. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer on the way to Wolf. That's no good. Field with the rebound. Nice little step through. Couldn't get the follow to go, and that's the way the first quarter will end. Pretty good offensive first quarter, better defensive first quarter for the Bears. They lead it 10-2 as we head to our first break. Back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. Great Plains Communications be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson & Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-jacksonassociates.com. The architects of Jackson.
And welcome back here to Blair High School on BSDN Live. Bears will have the basketball to start the second quarter. They lead at 10-2. And it looks like really quickly it'll be starters back out there on the floor for the Bears. Field will drive down inside. Good ball fake there, but a good block coming from behind. That was Sydney Kane who caught up to her. Got the block shot. Standing Bear now into the offensive end, and good hands there by Cadence Field as she takes it away from Hammer. So Field had a shot blocked, and she got it right back on the other end. Kate Wolf with a little hesitation dribble. She'll drive down inside, puts a shot up off glass, no good. Bears are getting some fairly good looks near the basket, just haven't been able to convert. Vasa back the other way, drives inside, her shot is no good. Macklin with the rebound, and a foul is going to be called. If that is on Hansmeyer, it'll be her third, and that's probably the last time we'll see her in the first half. That is the case. Grace Hilly will check in. Hansmeyer comes out. Bears will have the basketball. Just about a minute gone by here in quarter number 2. Field into the corner to Wolf. Up high to Chickus. Now it's Went with it. And that pass is off the hands of Chickus and taken away. A little careless turnover there by the Bears. Vasa into the offensive end. Left side to Hilly. Up high to Kinsley Vasa. Now it's Braley Vasa with it. Skip past to Hilly on the left wing. Inside to Kane. She spins and puts it up and in. That's the best offensive possession for Lincoln Standing Bears so far. Did a good job moving it around and found the open post player. It's 10-4. Bears by 6. Nearly turned it over there. Now Chickus will step into a 3. Shot no good. Field with the rebound. She puts it up and in. Cadence Field with her first 2 of the second quarter. She's got 7 in the game. Extends the Bears lead back out to 8. It's 12-4. Backcourt pressure handled that time by the Grizzlies. Now it's Hilly with it on the left side wing. To Vasa. She'll skip it far side to Braley Vasa. Drives to the elbow, now kicks it out. Kinsley Vasa for 3. Shot is no good. Long rebound will bounce out of bounds, and it will belong to the Bears. 6:11 left to play here in the first half. Chickus gets it into Field. She'll bring it across the timeline. Again, man-to-man defense here for Standing Bear. Field on the left wing. Guarded by Hilly. She'll drive inside, and a reaching foul is going to be called there. Let's see who the guilty party is for Standing Bear. It's on Kaylee Hammer. It's her first. Team second. Inbound to Wolf. She'll shoot the 3 from the corner. That's no good. Bears had a couple of threes in that first quarter, but have gone cold from the outside since. Now Standing Bear back to work. 5:40 left in the first half. Vasa inside, leaves it for Braley Vasa. Now she'll kick it out to Kane. Kane might have got away with steps there, but she got rid of it. To Hilly. Braley Vasa again. Kinsley Vasa with 10 to shoot. Back to Braley Vasa, 3-pointer, that's off the mark. Rebound will bounce out of bounds, and once again, it'll belong to the Bears. Good defense there for Coach Ashoff's squad. Off the bench and back into the game is Avery Drew. She will replace Kate Wolf. With an 8-point lead, the Bears will go back to work. Zone defense here for the Grizzlies on this possession. A little 2-3, and a 3-pointer from that left wing is off the mark. No good by Went. Empty possession there for the Bears, and now they will try and set up a little full court pressure here. Haven't been able to get into this because they haven't had too many made baskets. Ball's brought across the timeline, tipped, and almost stolen away. This will be a jump ball, and the arrow does favor Lincoln Standing Bear. Blair got it to start the quarter, so the Grizzlies will keep it. It'll become a baseline inbound here as they'll throw it in. They tried to lob it in there. It's tipped and taken away. Cadence Field to the other end. Right-hand layup is good. Very few people are going to catch her in a foot race to the basket. Field with another 2. She's got 9 now in the game. 4:44 left here in the first half. Bears extend their lead. That pass is a little bit errant. Tried to get it inside to Kane. She was guarded nicely by Chickus and thrown out of bounds. Bears will get it back. Forced another turnover defensively. 14-4 is the score here. Waiting for a little bit of equipment cleanup, asking one of the players to tuck in her jersey, and now we should be good to go. Macklin to inbound, and Cadence Field will bring it across the timeline. Left wing to Wendt. To Macklin to Field on the right side. Again, Standing Bear in that zone defense here. The 2-3. Bears get it into the middle. Boy, that was a dangerous pass, and it's taken away. Bounced right through the hands of Macklin all the way to the other end. Hilly, a left-hand layup, no good. Kane with the rebound. The follow is no good. And now Chickus comes out of there with it for the Bears. She gets it to Macklin, and then Macklin is fouled in the backcourt. That's going to be on Braylee Vasa. Her first, team's third here in the quarter. Fresh bodies into the game for the Bears as Sullivan will return. And also Kate Wolf. 4:10 left to play here in the first half. Pretty much everybody for Blair has been off of the floor except for Cadence Field. Three-pointer on the way for Wendt. That's a little short, no good. She's got some really good looks. She's a very good three-point shooter. Eventually those are going to start falling. Back the other way come the Grizzlies. Braylee Vasa with it up high. Right side to Kinsley Vasa. She'll kick it out. That's Hilly. Far side to Braylee Vasa. Now it's Kinsley Vasa. Squares for three in the corner. Shot was no good. And I believe the rebound bounced up and over the backboard, so it's out of bounds. Hit one of the cables back there. Basketball back to the Bears with 3:37 left to play in the first half. 14-4 is the score. Field and Wendt playing catch with it over on that left side. Now Kate Wolf will drive inside. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. Back into the game, Jada Welton for Lincoln Standing Bear. She'll replace Kaylee Hammer. Cadence Field will throw it in. Her pass is tipped, but somehow she got it back. Bounce pass to Wolf on the block. She dribbles it out of the congestion and hands it off to Wendt. Now it's Drew, Avery Drew with an open three-pointer. No good. Rebound is tipped and into the hands of the Grizzlies. Quickly up ahead with it is Kinsley Vasa. She's picked up there by Drew, and her pass is tipped, almost taken away. Good hands again by Cadence Field. Now right side with it is Hilly. Under 3 minutes to play now in the half. Inside to Welton. She'll take it to the middle of the lane. Her shot is no good. Nice box out there by Wolf. Bears get the rebound. Up ahead with it is Wendt. She'll drive all the way down inside. Baseline jumper, no good. And the rebound again controlled by Standing Bear as Vasa comes away with it. Kinsley Vasa to the block. Pull-up shot, no. Rebound fought for, and a foul is going to be called on the Bears. I think they're going to get Avery Drew with the push. She picks up her second personal. It's the first team foul here for Blair. Claire Anderson and Madeline Chickus back into the game, and Tatum Macklin will return as well. 2:32 left in the first. Inbound coming here, almost over the hands of Kane, but she's able to catch up to it. Now it's Kinsley Vasa with it over in the right corner to Braylee Vasa. She'll skip it up high to Hilly. Now it's Kane with it, guarded by Field. Around the perimeter, Vasa. Little 15-footer, short, no good. Got her own rebound, though. Kicks it out to Braylee Vasa. She'll take it into the free throw lane. Wild shot, no. Kane with the rebound and going to go to the free throw line as she was pushed from behind by Tatum Macklin. Her first, team's second. Sydney Kane to the line. Shooting two. She's the only player with points so far for Lincoln Standing Bear. She's got all four of them. First free throw is good. Makes the score 14-5. Sydney Kane will shoot one more. Couple of subs for Standing Bear first, as Kaylee Hammer and Emery Peitzik will check in. Actually, Hammer is going to stay at the scorer's table. She's waiting for Kane, so she'll have to make it to get out of the game here or to get Hammer back in. That free throw is no good, so Hammer will have to wait. Wolf grabs the rebound. 2:05 left in the first half. It's 14-5. Bears by 9. That pass almost intercepted there by Kane. She knocked out of bounds, and now she'll come out. And Kaylee Hammer now will re-enter the game. Claire Anderson Inbounding for the Bears over on the far side. Gets it into Field. 2 minutes now left to play in the half. Field to the right side of the floor. Lobs it to Anderson at the free throw line. And her pass is tipped out of bounds by Grace Hilly. Bears will reset. 18 left on the shot clock. Kate Wolf gets it in up high all the way near midcourt to Field. Now it's Chickus with it. Kicks it out. Anderson for 3. That shot's no good. Nice box out in the rebound, though, to Chickus. Now it's Field with it. Cadence driving into the free throw lane. He's going to have to kick it out and does. It's Wolf with it, and Wolf's going to be fouled as she tried to drive around Kaylee Hammer. Nope, excuse me, a 3-second violation first. Pardon me. So turnover there by the Bears, and they take it right back. Good job there by Cadence Field as she gets the steal in the backcourt. Cadence has had a really nice first half. She's got 11. Extends the Bears' lead to 11. It's 16-5. And now a near turnover, and it will be a turnover taken away by Field. She got it to Anderson, and Claire is going to be fouled, I think, in the backcourt. This one will be on Hammer. Her second, team's 4th. Bo went back into the game. She'll replace Anderson with 1:14 left in the first half, and the Bears leading at 16-5. Macklin will throw it in. She gets it into Field. Cadence will walk it across half court. Picks up her dribble. A little bit of confusion over there on the left side. Deep three-pointer by Wolf. Back rim no good, and we're going to get a foul called on the rebound as Madeline Chickus almost got away with a push in the back, but 2 out of the 3 officials saw it. She picks up her second, the team's 3rd. Allie Sullivan returns to the game for the Bears. Chickus will have a seat probably for the rest of the half. Grizzlies will turn it over as they bring it across the timeline. Tried to get it to Emery Peitzig on the baseline and just threw it too far out of her reach. Again, that Bears defense has caused enough problems to really slow this Grizzlies offense down. 16-5, still your score, under a minute to play here in the half. Quick three-pointer by Wolf, no good. Rebound controlled by the Grizzlies. Vasa will bring it across half court. 35 seconds left. It's Kinsley Vasa with it over on the right wing to Hilly. She'll skip it all the way to the near side to Hammer. Squares up a three-pointer, shot no good. Rebound is tipped and controlled by the Bears. Wolf has it in the backcourt. 20 seconds left in the half. Blair can hold it for the final shot. Macklin has it on the baseline. Back out to Field, into the middle. Now far side with it. That's Wolf. And she turned it over, tried to get it to Wendt, and a travel on Standing Bear in the backcourt. So the Bears catch a bit of a break. 4.8 seconds left in the half. And Matt Ashoff's going to call a timeout. Wants to talk it over with his girls, set up one final play here. They lead at 16-5. We'll step away for 30 seconds. We'll be back with the completion of the first half on BSDN Live.
To be a part of the Blair Bears, they continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping.
Welcome back here to BSDN Live at Blair High School. 4.8 seconds left in the first half. Bears will throw it in and try for one more bucket before halftime. Field will trigger it in. Gets it up high to Macklin. Tatum's going to shoot a deep three-pointer. Almost banked it in. The rebound controlled by Standing Bear. We'll head to halftime. Blair leads it by 11, 16-5. Low-scoring first half. Really good defense, honestly, played by both sides, but Blair's got the better of it so far. We'll step away for about 6 or 7 minutes, and we'll be back with the second half here on BSDN Live.
This is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. Tax and Business Consultants.
And Taylor. The dance team will be performing a pom routine choreographed by senior Cassandra Mata. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blair High Sports Dance Team. Head coach of the dance team is Caswell Shorka. Thank you again to our dedicated season sponsors, and Go Bears!
This is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson & Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-jacksonassociates.com. The architects of opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. RVR Bank is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. RVR Bank is a proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. Tax and Business Consultants is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. SEI Security.
Welcome back to Blair High School here on BSDN Live. We get ready to start the second half. The Bears lead Lincoln Standing Bear 16-5. Cadence Field with a pretty good first half. She's got 11. Bo Wentz got 3. She made a three-pointer, and Kate Wolf has 2. Field scored 6 in the second quarter and 5 in the first quarter. She's done a nice job defensively as well. For Lincoln Standing Bear, just one player with any kind of points. As I mentioned earlier, it's Sydney Kane. She has 5, a couple of 2-pointers. She's 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Only kind of foul trouble, let's see, Lily Hansmeyer has 3 for the Grizzlies. Kaylee Hammer with 2. Madeline Chickus and Avery Drew each with 2 personals for the Bears, so we'll keep an eye on that. It'll be Standing Bear ball to start the third quarter. Excuse me, it'll be Blair ball. We've switched sides, I should know that. It'll be Blair basketball to start the third quarter, and the Bears will go to work. Looks like Standing Bear has gone back to their man-to-man defense. They switched to a zone for a while in that second quarter. I think it slowed the Bears down, so let's see if they can pick the offense up here a little bit. They work it around the perimeter to get it inside there to Wolf. Created some space for herself. Now she's got to get out of the lane, and she did not do it quickly enough. 3 seconds as Kate Wolf couldn't find any options, and now the Bears will try to go to work defensively and keep Standing Bear on their heels. Vasa playing catch with it in the backcourt. Now driving inside with a mid-range jumper. Short, no good. That's Hansmeyer. Field with the rebound. She'll push it to the other end, and she got it right back. Nice little give and go, and Cadence with the finish with the left hand. 13 in the game for Cadence Field. The Bears' lead is the same, 13 points. They lead at 18-5. Vasa with it in the middle of the floor. Now right side to Hansmeyer. Back to Kinsley Vasa. She'll shoot the three-pointer. That's off the rim, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Bears. Macklin will push it into the front court. Left wing to Wendt. Up high to Wolf. Back to Wendt, an open 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound is tipped and knocked out of bounds. Somehow off of the Bears. There were a couple of Standing Bear arms in there swinging at it, but they'll say that Tatum Macklin got a hand on it last, so it'll be Lincoln Standing Bear basketball. Grizzlies against this zone press by the Bears are able to get it across the timeline. Hammer with it over on the left wing. Now it's Kinsley Vasa. She'll drive baseline. Tough angle there. Shot no good. Rebound is knocked around and controlled by the Bears. Wolf came out of there with it. She'll bring it across half court. Now right side into the corner to Macklin. Tatum back out up high. Bo Went with it. Now it's Chickus. Madeline to her left. Finds Wolf on the left wing. Inside to Cadence Field. She's double teamed. Kicks it up high. Chickus for 3. That's good. Madeline Chickus knocks down the three-pointer, and a timeout is going to be taken by Jordan Haig of Lincoln Standing Bear. His team trails it now 21-5. This will be a 30-second timeout, so it'll be a quick break for us, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Communications is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. Great Plains Communications.
And we're back here again, Blair High School. It'll be Standing Bear basketball. Largest lead of the game for the Bears. They lead it by 16. A little over 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Full court pressure, and the Bears are going to get another turnover. Wolf inside, left-hand shot, no. Field will follow, it's good. Cadence with another 2. Give her 15 now in the game, and they get another takeaway in the backcourt. Field's going to try a 3 from the corner. That's good. Cadence Field has 7 in the quarter, 18 in the game, and Jordan Haig is going to call another timeout. That is not what he wanted to see after that last break. A barrage of steals and points by the Bears. It's 26-5. We'll step away for 60 seconds this time, and we'll be back on BSDN Live.
Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson & Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-jacksonassociates.com. The architects of Jackson, the Blair Bears, they continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboard, and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. RVR Bank is proud to...
Welcome back here again to BSDN Live. Back-to-back forced turnovers and buckets by the Bears. They lead it 26-5. They'll stick with this full court pressure. Now the Grizzlies are able to break it. Vasa gets it down inside. Cut off there by Field. Kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound will belong to the Bears. Went, came away with it. Got it to Wolf. 5:13 left here in the third. Macklin's going to try a three. That's good. Tatum Macklin, it was only a matter of time before the Bears started knocking down these three-pointers. It's now 29-5. 24-point lead for Blair is their largest. And a turnover as that pass is thrown away by Grace Hilly. We'll get subs into the game for the Bears as Sullivan and Anderson return. Chickas and Wolf will head over to the bench. A little over 3 minutes gone here in this third. Field brings it across the timeline for the Bears. Nice look down inside there to Anderson. Claire lost it on the block for a moment. Now she'll get rid of it. Got it out to Macklin. Now Field. Cadence over on the right wing. Pass is knocked away from Sullivan's hands. Field chasing it into the backcourt. She's able to grab it. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul called. It's going to be on Standing Bear. Grace Hilly with the foul. Her first, the team's first here in the second half. Fresh 35 for the Bears. They'll get it in the back court. Field into the front court. On the dribble to her left. And a pass is thrown away. Good defense there by Lincoln Standing Bear. Hammer comes away with the steal. Across the timeline, it's Hilly with it. She hands off to Hansmeyer. Hansmeyer got it back. Now works to her left to Hilly. Inside to Kane. Jumper is no good. Bo Went with the rebound. Took it away from Macklin, actually. Went across half court. Right wing to Anderson. Inside to Macklin, and Tatum had it taken away. Vasa to the other end. Puts it up and in. Braylee Vasa with their first two of the game. Makes it 29-7. The Bears lead it by 22 points with 3:45 left in the third. Bo Went will hand off to Field at the top of the key. Cadence driving all the way down inside. Left-hand layup is good. Great take there by Cadence Field, and Matt Afshoff's going to call a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. 3:35 left in the third. Bears comfortably in front. We're back in 30 seconds on BSDN Live.
Proud sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. Tax and Business Consultants is...
Welcome back. It will be Lincoln Standing Bear basketball. Bears up by 24 again, 31-7. Cadence Field has 20 points, 9 of them here in this third quarter. Little full court pressure still by the Bears. Now they got a trap over there in that far corner. Somehow the Grizzlies got it out of there. Got to be approaching 10 seconds here. And there's the whistle. There's the 10 seconds. Nice defense there by the Bears. Braylee Vasa almost got it across half court, but the 10-second violation is called. Grizzlies turn it over. The Bears get it back. Claire Anderson will throw it in right in front of her own bench. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Anderson into the backcourt to Field. Get a screen there up high, and now gets rid of it to Went. Down into the corner to Wolf. Back to Field. Good shot fake there by Cadence. Drives inside, kicks it out. Three-pointer by Sullivan off the mark, no good. Anderson with the offensive board. They'll reset the offense. It's Went with it. Now to Field. Inside to Anderson. Up high, Wolf. Another good shot fake there, but lost it as she drove inside. A whistle, and I think we're going to get a tie-up, and it'll be Lincoln Standing Bear basketball. Tough break there for Kate as she drove inside and just lost control of it in the lane. Subs into the game for Standing Bear, Emery Peitzig and Jada Welton. And Hansmeyer and Kane will head over to the bench. 2:56 left here in the third. And almost turned over, and is turned over in the backcourt as Peitzig lost the dribble off of her hand and out of bounds. So the Bears defense gets another turnover, and now they'll throw it in from underneath their own basket. Field tried to get it in quickly to Went. It was taken away, but Went got it back, and now a holding violation is going to be called there. Looks like on Grace Hilly, her second, the team's second. Field again will throw it in on the baseline. Cadence into the corner. Got it to Wolf in the lane, a little left-hand runner. Great shot there by Kate Wolf. She's got 4 now in the game. The Bears lead is out to 26, 33-7. Welton gets rid of it to Hilly. In between the circles, now right wing. Braylee Vasa. Pass down inside, tipped, loose, and a foul. They're going to get Anderson, I think, with the reach here. She tried to take it away from Hammer. And for Claire, it'll be her first personal, the team's first. Macklin and Drew and Chickus back into the game for the Bears. Inbound here for Standing Bear. That one's knocked away by Manla Chickus. Good hands there. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. Another baseline inbound coming. They get it in, passes tipped and taken away by Avery Drew. 2-on-2 the other way. She gets it to Cadence Field. Not a bad idea. Cadence adds another 2. She's got 22 now in the game. And then she gets whistled. I think maybe she hit the ball after it came through the net. Bears lead is 28. Was looking down to mark my scorebook, so not exactly sure what happened there, but the basket did count, and Standing Bear then turns it over as they bring it across the timeline. Jada Welton threw a pass toward her bench, nobody there to grab it, so a turnover forced again by the Bears. 2:05 left, and Field and Blair will go back to work. Chickus with it on the right wing. Now it's Drew to Kate Wolf. Macklin with it now, back to Drew. They get inside there to Chickus, and her pass is knocked away and stolen. Good hands there by Peitzig. She comes away with the steal. Emery Peitzig across half court. Now they lob it down inside to Welton. Spins, puts it up off glass. Shot no good. Rebound will belong to the Bears. Good job there by Drew running that one down there in the corner. Chickus gets it across half court. She'll hand it right back to Drew with 1:25 left in the quarter. Kate Wolf from the top of the key as she works to her left. She'll hand off to Field. Cadence into the free throw lane. Little ball fake. Shot is up, no good. Rebound is knocked around and controlled by Vasa. Vasa guarded there by Field in the backcourt. Gets it across the timeline. Now working over on that far sideline. Finally gets rid of it. This is Hammer with it. Down inside to Welton. She'll kick it out. Hilly to the baseline. Picks up her dribble. Now back up high. No travel called there as Peitzig took a couple extra steps, but she turned it over. 45 seconds left. Wolf with it at the top of the key. Left side to Macklin. Now a wide open 3 for Field. That's good. Cadence Field with another 3 points. That is, I believe, 14 for her in the quarter. She's up to 25 in the game. Hammer driving inside, shot no good, falls to the floor, no foul called, rebound to the Bears, 20 seconds left in the quarter. Wolf will hold it in between the circles. Left side to Drew. To the free throw lane. Now she'll kick it out. It's Chickus with it, with 10 to shoot. Now Field. Back to Macklin, and her pass is knocked out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Bears with 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Couple of subs coming in for Blair. Bo Wendt and Avery Bauman for the first time, a 5'7" freshman. Macklin will throw it in, 5 to shoot. She gets it into Drew. To her left, she'll pull up for 3. That's off the mark, no good, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. A great third quarter for the Bears. They lead it by 31. It's 38-7. We head to the fourth. We're back in 60 seconds on BSDN Live.
Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. Great Plains Communications is proud to be...
Bears ball to start the fourth quarter.
Welcome back here as we start the fourth quarter. It's Blair basketball, 38-7. Some new bodies in the floor for the Bears. As we mentioned, Bauman out there. She ended the third quarter out there. That's Avery Bauman with the ball. Now Macklin to Chickus. Up high to Drew. Back to Macklin. Now it's in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. That's good. That's Bo Wendt. She hits her second three-pointer of the game and extends the Blair lead out to 34. It's 41-7. Fresh bodies in as well for Lincoln Standing Bear. Try to get through those names as quickly as I can. Sadie Galloway is one of them out there in for the first time. Also with it, Sammy Johnson. Left side wing, three-pointers up, front rim no good. Chickus with the rebound. Madeline will get it off to Avery Drew. Drew into the front court. Right side to Wendt. Now it's Macklin with it on the left wing. Bears probably going to try and run a lot of clock here on every possession. Three-pointer on the way by Bauman, no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds and off the hands of Tatum Macklin, so it'll belong to Lincoln Standing Bear. 41-7 is the score. Blair outscored the Grizzlies 22-2 in that third quarter. 25 points in the game for Cadence Field. She's likely done for the afternoon. Really good ball game for the Bears sophomore. Three-pointer is banked in. How about that? Sammy Johnson with her first bucket of the game. Makes it 41-10. Minute and a half gone here in this fourth quarter. Drew to Macklin, back to Drew. Zone defense here for the Grizzlies, and Bears trying to get it working side to side. It's Drew with it on the left wing to Chickus at the free throw line. Her jumper is no good. Rebound is controlled by the Bears, however, as Bo Wendt came out of there with it, and a fresh 35. Drew inside to Chickus, back out to Wendt. Now it's Macklin with it. Tatum all the way to the baseline on that far side. Had to kick it out to Wendt, and her pocket gets picked. Good defense there by Vasa, Kensley Vasa, and then a reaching foul is going to be called on Bo Wendt as she tried to take it back. Her first and the team's first here in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes gone here in the quarter, and the ball goes back to Lincoln Standing Bear. It'll be a baseline inbound here for Kensley Vasa. Throws it in up high to Kane. Kane gets it inside. Now quickly back out. It's Vasa again, driving to the baseline. Little floater, no good. Rebound controlled for a moment there by Bauman, but now taken away. Now taken right back. It's Wendt with it. Good hands there by Bo Wendt to Macklin. Tatum gets it up ahead to Drew. Now they'll bounce it inside. Back to Macklin, to Drew. Avery Drew finds Wendt at the top of the key. Now back left side. Drew for three. Back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Sydney Kane of the Grizzlies. She's going to leave it for Kinsley Vasa, who brings it across the timeline. Now it's Hansmeyer with it. Around the perimeter, it's Vasa again. Skips it inside. Pass to Kane. They'll say it's knocked out of bounds there by the Bears, so they'll stay with Standing Bear. Claire Anderson and Allie Sullivan check back in for Blair. Chickas and Went over to the bench. They get it into Kane. Her shot is no good, but a foul is called on the Bears. We'll get free throws. The foul is called on Sullivan, her first and the team's second. And Sydney Kane is headed to the line to shoot 2 free throws. She's 1 for 2 from the charity stripe here so far in this game. And now she's 1 for 3. That one's no good. 5:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Bears comfortably in front, 41-10. Fresh bodies to the scorers table as Sae Whitelock will check in, a 5'7" junior for the Bears. She'll replace Tatum Macklin. And a host of subs for Standing Bear as Braylee Vasa comes back in. So did Jada Welton. Emily Ploss, I think, is in. Nope, excuse me, that's Emery Peitzig back in. Grace Hilly out there as well. Free throw is good that time by Kane, so she gets 1 out of 2. She has 6 points now in the game. She'll come out, and Kaylee Hammer will come back in. All backups in the game here for the Bears. We'll watch them go to work with a 30-point lead. 41-11 is the score with 5 minutes left. Drew drives down inside, gets it to Anderson. Claire backing into the lane. Shot was no good. Got her own rebound, and then a foul is called. Bears will keep the ball. Foul is on Hammer. It's her third, team's first. Avery Drew will throw it in for Blair from the baseline. Gets it into Bauman. Now Whitelock back to Drew. Driving inside. Right-hand runner, no good. Good hustle there by Bauman for the rebound. Now it's Whitelock with it inside. Up high to Sullivan. Now Drew. Again in the lane to Bauman. To Sullivan. Again now Drew. Good ball movement here by the Bears. They'll back it out to Anderson. 4.5 left in the game. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sullivan with the jumper from the elbow. That is no good. The rebound is almost lost out of bounds, but controlled by Standing Bear as Grace Hilly brings it across the timeline. Now left side with it is Vasa. Deep three-pointer. That's off the back rim. No good. Rebound is tipped and controlled by Bauman. Good job there by the freshman to run that one down. Gets it to Drew. 4 minutes left now in the game. Anderson on the left wing. Inside to Bauman. Now inside Sullivan, and Drew will put it up and in. Nice ball movement there by the Bears. Avery Drew gets her first 2 of the game. 3:45 left. The Bears extend their lead out to 32 points. It's 43-11. Vasa on the left wing. Near side to Hilly. Gives it back out to Vasa again. She'll work against Bauman. Takes it down to the baseline. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Nice box out there by Sullivan. She got it off to Drew. Drew in the backcourt with it across the timeline. Hands off to Bauman. Now Claire Anderson squares up a 3. That's off the left side of the rim, no good. And the rebound will bounce out of bounds. It'll be Lincoln Standing Bear basketball with 3:12 left. Hilly bounces it in to Braylee Vasa. She'll bring it across half court. Now Hammer with it. To Hilly, to Vasa on the left wing. Back to Hammer. Wants to dump it down inside there. Turnaround shot by Peitzig is no good, but a foul is going to be called on the Bears. That will be on Allie Sullivan. Her second, team's third, and that means Emery Peitzig is headed to the free throw line to shoot 2. With 2 minutes and 57 seconds left, her team down 43-11. First free throw attempts of the game for Peitzig. First one is good. That's her first point of the afternoon. 4 new players on the floor for Lincoln Standing Bear. Sammy Johnson, Harper Stinkin, let's see, Emily Ploss, I think, is over there. Try to get the other one for you. Looks like Claire Weist, excuse me, out there as well. Second free throw is also good by Peitzig. 2:50 left. It's 43-13 as the Bears offense goes back to work. Try to run a little bit of clock here. Now a deep three-pointer is good. Saye Whitelock with the three. Her first bucket of the game. Nice job there by the 5'7" junior. Makes it 46-13. Good ball movement here by the Grizzlies. And then they turn it over. Good defense by Bauman. She knocked that one off of the hands. I think that was Tegan Bowens who lost it. And a timeout's going to be taken by Matt Ashoff. Go over some things with his subs out there with 2:23 left. 46-13 your score. It's a full timeout. We're back in 60 on BSDN Live.
Jackson Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7. You can learn more about Jackson & Jackson Associates by going to their website, jackson-jacksonassociates.com. The architects of Jackson.
Welcome back. 2:23 left in the fourth quarter. Bears with the basketball and the lead as Avery Drew will bring it across the timeline for Blair. Right wing to Whitelock. Inside to Sullivan. She had it knocked away from behind. Good defense there by the Grizzlies. And now Standing Bear back to the offensive end. Sammy Johnson with it out up high. Thought about the deep three-pointer. Now around the perimeter. This is Harper Steenken with it. Steenken down into the corner to Claire Weist. Now the ball's loose and knocked away. Stolen by Drew. Drew all the way to the other end inside. Tried the step through. Shot was no good. Rebound tipped a couple of times and then controlled by the Grizzlies. Minute 40 left. Steenken to her left. To Bowens had it. Now a three-pointer. That's up no good. Steenken with the rebound. Blocked there by Anderson. Now it's inside and a reaching foul is going to be called on the Bears. This will be on Claire Anderson, her second, fourth on the team. So next one will be a shooting foul. Minute 25 left. Inbound by the Grizzlies. Now a three-pointer from the corner is off the mark and knocked out of bounds by Bauman, so it'll stay with Lincoln Standing Bear. Didn't reset the shot clock, but there's still 30 seconds, so plenty of time for the Grizzlies. Weist with it up high. Now a three-pointer on the way is good. Knocked down. That's Emily Ploss with the three. Makes it 46-16. 1 minute left. Anderson into the corner. Bauman will try the three. That's long. No good, and the rebound controlled by Bowens. She'll hand off to Harper Steenken, and her pass is going to be tipped out of bounds. Good hands there by Avery Drew. Chance for one more sub to come into the game. It'll be Sadie Galloway checking in for Claire Weist. 45 seconds left. Sammy Johnson down into the corner. Now back out to Steenken, little floater, that's no good. Rebound is fought for and collected by the Bears as Cy Whitelock able to secure it. Now Anderson quickly up ahead. Under 30, left in this one as the Bears are going to move to 11-5 on the season. Ballman on the left wing skips it all the way to the far side to Drew. Now Anderson squares for 3. That one is no good. Rebound controlled by Standing Bear. Steenken will bring it across the timeline. Down into the corner. Driving in, right-hand floater, no good. Wheatlock with the rebound, and that's the way this one will end. It's Blair, 46. Lincoln Standing Bears, 16. As I mentioned, Blair now 11-5 on the season. And their next game will be on Tuesday at South Sioux City. Lincoln Standing Bear falls to 6-9. Next action for them will also be on Tuesday at Lincoln Northwest. We're going to take a little break here. The boys' contest starts in about 20 minutes, so we will reset, and we'll be back with the action between the Blair boys and the Lincoln Standing Bear boys here on BSDN Live.
Be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities. The scoreboard and all the broadcasts can be found on bsdnlive.com and 94.7 FM Blair Radio. You can learn more about RVR Bank by going to their website, rvr.bank. RVR Bank is sponsor and proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Tax and Business Consultants on their website, taxandbusinessconsultants.com. Tax Equipment Inc. is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about them at seisecurity.com. SEI of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found right here on bsdnlive.com. You can learn more about Great Plains Communications on their website, gpccom.com. Great Plains Associates is proud to be a part of the Blair Bears. They continue to support the students, the athletes, and the Blair Community Schools by helping provide opportunities through activities, the scoreboards, and all of the broadcasts that can be found on bsdnlive.com and Blair Radio 94.7.